Greetings from Croatia. Welcome. Today, on this session, the COM internship by International Internship University on the topic Role and Importance of Statistics and Artificial Intelligence. Me, Professor Nada Ratković, today a resource person and giving this training session. Why this session today? Because this session is a golden opportunity for educators, researchers, students, parents, professionals, and everyone. Me, Professor Nada Ratković, is coming from Croatia, working at the University of Split, Faculty of Economics, Business, Tourism, working also in a high vocational school in Sin, well-known, multi-awarded educator, researcher, author, reviewer, trainer, counselor, humanitarian social worker, and etc. So I'm working and making trainings, coaches in the multidisciplinary fields. Here in IIU, I'm a co-founder of IIU Europe. I'm a president of Research Center. I'm a country director of Croatia. Also, I'm a board member. Why this topic today? Because today we are celebrating the 8th anniversary of the European Statistics Day. Every 5th years in the world, World Statistic Day is going. Today, I choose this with the opportunity with artificial intelligence. Why? Because artificial intelligence is evolving and statistics is remaining the indispensable for understanding, approving the artificial intelligence systems. Statistical models are enabling AI algorithms to learn from data, adapting the new information, making informed decisions. Moreover, statistical inference plays a vital role in evaluating the performance and reliability of AI systems. So today, get ready to enrich your skills and broaden your horizons to know more about statistics in AI by me. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen and I will start my presentation. Okay, let me move this. Yep. So as I said, today my topic is the role and importance of statistics and artificial intelligence. Why this topic? It is very important, especially I'm coming from Europe and we are Croatia and my country is a part of European Union. We are involving a lot of knowledge in the statistics by our programs like Erasmus, e-twinning, the statistical schools, and etc. So you see here, as I already say, I'm coming from the University of Split, the Faculty of Economics, Business, Tourism, working in a high vocational school, living in one of the most beautiful town in Croatia. Really proud educator, involved very much in my country, in Europe and here on the global level at IIU, working for many new projects. So let's learn today together and let's continue growing together. These programs, Erasmus funds, this let us develop by our competences, let us develop our skills. So our agency, we have so many agencies this 3 days in Europe, is going a big annual conference of the e-twinning. Yesterday was the first day. Today it is continuing with workshops. So in research, in education, we are really investing a lot. Here a little about me, like an author, reviewer, why I'm choosing statistics, because statistics is really my love. I want to say that today, if we want to say, and if we want to talk about the literacy, statistic is the same like reading and writing. And the person who don't know statistics, who don't understand statistics, who don't know to interpret the number, because the number for us don't mean nothing. We can say a number, we can say a percentage. We today cannot listen the medias, read the medias. We cannot do nothing if we don't have this main knowledge from statistics. So me as a professor, as I say, in the vocational school at the university, my subjects are business statistics, statistic methods, econometrics, everything what is with the statistic. In a high school, also, I'm having a statistic. I'm an author of the high school's books, workshops for the university of the business statistics, implementation of the business statistics in Excel. So let us see today what is the role and importance of statistics in artificial intelligence, especially today we know that we are living in the fifth era, in the era of the AI and emergency technologies, emergency trends are in our daily life. I can say 24 hours per day. So this is the 8th year of European Statistics Day, and it is the motto, statistics for the better development in the fast changing world. That is the meaning what I say, that statistics today, if you don't know statistics, you are not, we cannot talk about that you are, you are not a literate person. That is the same like reading and writing. And this decision about the topic about the better development in fast changing world was bringing in the European Social ASOC of the European Statistics Day on this meeting on the 27th June on 2023. So what is the statistics? Statistic is a scientific method. We need to know that. So it is correlated with the math, with the mathematics, and the role is very important. We need to know how to interpret, how to collect, how to make this, and how to engage this in the sustainable development. If we're talking about the sustainable development, then we can say that we can make a correlation with each one SDG, starting from the no poverty to the strong institutions, because we cannot have the strong institutions, we cannot have the collaboration without the statistics. So infographics today, one infographic, one photo can say more than 1,000 words. So we are using a lot of infographics. Let us start from this definition, and it is dealing with the aspect of the data, and this knowledge is really, we have a method. We need to know how to collect data. Without data, we cannot do nothing. So this is a analyzing process. This is a process, and this is a crucial process which will help us to make this data. When we start, for somebody who is not good and who don't know a lot about this statistics, we need to know and say that the main two branches of statistics are descriptive statistic and inferential statistics. How I say, what is the descriptive statistic? Descriptive statistics is something like making a blood test. When you are sick, you are making a blood test. So this is the same thing. We have the variables today, a big inflation. If we want to choose the variables, we want to make something. First, we will make this descriptive statistics. We will see the meaning and what about the mean, about the average, standard deviation, variation, about all this main things in this descriptive statistics. So through the graphs, through the tables, through the correlation, through the calculation, it will give us and provide us description like example for the population, not only for the population. Now, this is today. Today is the last day in Europe, because it is the last working day. We have the European Code Week, and you know what I teach my students? I teach my students how to code, like example, the attributive, common like gender, because male, female, you cannot put the data in the information in any program, statistical program, and SPSS, any views data nowhere if you don't code that data. When we talk about the inferential statistic, then we know that we are talking about the sample. We need to have a sample. Like example, we have put this the population. So with this, we can make predictions. We can make different inferences, and these predictions are very important for us. What are the main characteristics of the statistics? We need to know the main characteristics. So statistics are numerically expressed. When we're talking about the research, we know that we have the quantitative and qualitative. If we have the quantitative, then we are in correlation with the numbers. At the qualitative, we don't have the numbers. It is like it is a descriptive. So we have to make some facts. We are collecting the data. We are making the order. We are comparing different with others. So if we want to see which of them are similar, which of them are different, so we have a different purposes for the collecting of the data. Then we can make data in the graphic forms, in the tables, provide different types of the understanding. Then we can give them some types of the measures. It can help us. It can help us for our observations when we are making the research. So statistic really is very important, has a big crucial role for everything. And when we are talking about this, we need to know these questions are always frequently asked when we are talking about the statistical definition. So first one is always that we need to know how to define the statistics. So collecting, analyzing, interpreting the data in different fields in business, medicine, biology, and all the science, and social science, in education, in research, in artificial intelligence. Which types we have? I already say now that we have this descriptive, inferential. So why statistic is vital? Because these data will help us to understand what is happening today. How are the things changing by the time? Then in our life when we are using statistics, so we are really using statistic every day in our life, and it is helping us to make a sense what is happening in the world, which strategy, like example, will they use the company, what we will use in the workplace or something in the everyday life. So what it covered, like mode, median, range, and different characteristics. So starting here, I say all of this, understand things and subjects more deeply. First and main reason are learning from data and coming from the problems. We always have, and we will always define a problem, and we need to lead it. We need to bring for bringing the conclusions. Then, if we study this field of statistics in the modern society, the second thing which we will give this, if we will bring the decisions, when we will bring the opinions, are based on the data. So this is really critical. This is critical if we want to talk about this quality. Pardon. I'm a little bit sick, but I didn't want to cancel the session. So analyzing this, we want to present to each other these things. So thrilling, discovering knowledge, going by this, pushing the things in the front of this is really well known. If we want to bring the valid conclusion, statistics will always help us. We know that statistics are not just numbers and facts. What it means that is not just numbers and facts, because our methods can include different things. We can include the reliable data. We can produce them. Then we can tend to produce some acquired results. Then we can draw conclusions, reasonable conclusions. We can analyze this data and we can produce the results. We need the results. We know when we define our hypotheses, we need to prove them, or we will let them down and we will not accept that type of hypothesis. And in statistics, we need to avoid so many pitfalls. We have a lot of pitfalls. So using statistical analysis and producing and making these findings things, we can make this, we can use this for the different types of the study. So what it is the meaning? The meaning is potential problems are always coming everywhere. We have always so many problems. So this precision, this accuracy, this samples, the samples can be biased. Everything cannot be generalized. It can be over generalized. So incorrect analysis. Sometimes we can make an analyze and our analyze will not be the correct then at the data mining. So using this analysis, using this statistical analysis will help us to produce some findings to make this in the long process. And this really can culminate to such a lot of problems. So today, I will repeat again, today is the 8th European Statistics Day and statistics for better development in a fast-changing world. We need to learn her. This is a vital tool for us for analyzing, for observing, to making decisions, helping us to make a decision, policies, targets, every policy, every decision is coming and using this statistics. So official statistics, if we want to say which sources we can use, we have the primary sources and we have the secondary sources. We need to know when to use the primary sources and when we are using the secondary sources. Secondary sources are all collected data. They are put it in one place and not only one place and different places. It is like I will show like example in my country. We have a Croatian Bureau for Statistics. In Europe it is Eurostat, and we have so many bases of the data. If we will choose, if we make this, and if we use this primary sources, that is when we are making our research and we are collecting the data, we are alone doing this without using other sources. So Eurostat is a statistical office of the European Union, and it is giving the statistics, and we can find all the indicators what we need from all the European countries and for all the European regions. And this is really important for us. It is helping us. It is helping us to make our research. It is very easy to use this platform. You see, we have data, we have news, publications, different type of publications. So the main indicators are here. We can explore all the data. We can explore all the different, also the different type of the tools. So what are what for us researchers, what is the biggest problem? The biggest problem is that we always want data now, immediately. But the problem is that we cannot have all the data now. So this is really a slowly process. So now we are in October. And you know when we will have this year. So we will wait a lot in 2024 to see the summary of the data and what was happening in 2023 year. Watch the director, the Mariana Kotseva. She is the general director of Eurostat, and if we have some problems, the people in Europe are very kindless. We can contact them always. We can send a mail. We can try. We can ask for some data. So what I say for this day, this is really an excellent opportunity to remind and promote the value of official statistics. Yes, because it is making these decisions, as she say, like the public debates, and she is wishing us the happy European Statistic Day, and she's always extending the special thanks for all the colleagues across the Europe. And Miss Mariana Kotseva is a really great personality. Statistics, an issue of the culture of the life. What this meaning? I'm making still many years. I'm working on this free Sunday for all to not to work. When we say free Sunday, not only for the official departments like government departments, like the school, like the hospitals, like the courts are there. Why? What we know that that Sunday is always for spending with the family. Sunday is for the rest. And why especially when we are talking about the why the woman and the men need to work on Sunday, because in Europe the Sunday needs to be no working day for all. Collecting data, talking about data collection and analysis, we are making this generations. When we are making something in statistics, even it is research, I can say that it is today necessary to use different digital tools. Why? We need surveys. So for surveys, we can use Office, Tingling. If we want to make some notes or to share something, we will use Padlet. If we want to make a mind map, we have different digital tools like Padlet, Kaggle, Bubble. Then infographics like Canva, Pictochart with me for the infographics. If we want to make our own web page, then we can use Weebly, Wix, WordPress. Then for promoting social medias, for animation, cartoons, or if we want to record something, not only YouTube, we can use Powtoon to make our recordings on sometimes on a funny way, using the gamification effects, because that is more interesting today than Google AdWords for the promotion, for the digital marketing. We can use Google AdWords. And if we want to make our newspapers, these are great digital tools: MailChimp, Campaign, Menu, and so many. I just put some of them which we are using. For infographics, you see so many different digital tools engaged. But you know what is the problem here? From every of this, we can make 3 free infographics, but they are really user friendly, but all are existing for the pay version. So if we are choosing the version which is paid, then we will choose the version which is maybe best for us, which is offering us the best solutions. So this is a Eurostat. You see, we have here this online data sources, such a lot of infographics. Why? Because today for the learning, for doing infographic is a more interesting way. It is not boring for the students. Students are more motivated, interested with on this way when they are searching. So you see how many for the motivation and inspiration, we can always play a quiz. We can see what are the economic trends in Europe, what is happening on the atlas in my region. Like example, what's about you in Europe? Quality of the life, is the quality of the life better in Croatia or in Italy or United Kingdom or in Germany or somewhere? So we can do so many things. Like example, what about the education? What about people? It is always taking this sample between 25 to 64 years. So this type of data. These days, as I'm a professor of statistics, my students make a lot of infographics, but I couldn't put them all. Also, they make a lot of videos because I want to. No, I want to. I already motivated. I've already put that statistics need to be on the high level of, they need to have a high level of the knowledge. So this is the importance of the statistics. And from high school, you know, as I'm professor in a high school, I have a good opportunity because when my students come to my university, because again, my students, if they go to the business economy, if they go to economy, if they go to informatic management, they again come to me, and then I see, did I do the things good? So this is the best way for the evaluation. So better data for better lives from this. And we have this uh, statistic competitions on the national level, and then on the European level. I can say proudly that my students are excellent, and we are always on the top of these competitions because I really love. I really love this, and you know, when you love somebody something, then you are giving that also, spreading that love to your students. So they really love this subject. Then you see, you don't need to use always information communication tools, digital tools. They can show what is the meaning of statistics, what the statistics to them have a meaning without the ICT. So we do different types, we practice, we do so many workshops, we make so many lectures, we are involved in so many projects with different students from different countries. We are exchanging always our knowledge because that is very important. That is very important to exchange the knowledge with our colleagues, with other students. So this beautiful infographics. So this is like example on Croatia. This right, aims, the topics, the activities. What is the meaning of statistics? What is the meaning of statistics in European Union? Why it is important? But now we come to the artificial intelligence. We come to AI, and where is the place of statistics at artificial intelligence? No part, statistics and machine learning, statistics and robotics, statistics and computer vision, deep learning statistics, and all this neural network. Talking here and thinking about this computer technology, about these programs, we need to know, and we need to know this, that we have these three main types of AI: ANI, AGI, ASI. So what is the meaning of artificial narrow intelligence? This is the low level of AI, and it is always used for this task and the speech and the face recognition. AGI, artificial general intelligence. So this is advanced level of AI, and we use this AI when we want to solve different complex problems. We want to make different decisions, and we have this hypothetical super leveled AI, and it is creating a system. This system is creating a human intelligence, and this really have this cognitive function. So that is why we are calling this ASI, artificial super intelligence. Intelligence and these techniques like robotics, story generation, games, neural networks, predictive modeling, and so when we say predictive modeling, how can we do this predictive modeling if we are not expert in statistics? So emotion recognition, optimization, this speed, these different types, all these techniques cannot exist without the statistics. Here is this multidisciplinary model in the science and research. You see, data science is in the middle, but you see here again the statistics, the visualization, this data mining, this databases, this talking about coming from the business strategy, the knowledge, the communication, presentation, all this problem solving, the business analyzing. And this David Kolb's learning model is very important if we talk about artificial intelligence, talk about any emergency tool. So we have a concrete experience. That is our feeling, how we are feeling. Professor Nada today is under coldness and she's not feeling good, but she still have energy to work and to talk about this topic today. So I'm feeling and you are watching. So I'm feeling and watching, you watching. Then we are thinking and watching together. Think and watch again. This is about the thinking. So how to do? How can we do this without the thinking? So let us remember this David Kolb's learning model. So concrete experience is feeling. Feeling and watching is called diverging. So reflecting, the observation is watching. Assimilating is thinking and watching. If we want to abstract the conceptualization, that is the meaning of the thinking. So think and do and do this and feel to do this and come again to the new experience. So these are the research trends. Statistics is always here playing. Statistics has an interdisciplinary field, so play a crucial role. Even we are talking about the theory, if we're talking about the practice, if we want to understand artificial intelligence and all our developments, all the skills which we want to get. So using this triggered method, I can say a triggered, a comprehensive, scientific, economic, social, and it is even considered by the core element of AI. So always research question, then the design, analyzing and giving this interpretation. This is a research trend. So this is the application of AI, and it can be used in science, in economic and social and political. And it is really in all the discussions today, theoretical, practical, and in these things. So highlighting this relevance of this methodology. But remember, methods are not the same as methodology. This is a different, and also the tools and techniques are not the same. So if we talk about the contribution to the artificial intelligence, so this type of stages, different stages, passing to different stages, giving different results, giving this different statistic, teaching, practicing, researching. So what can we all do? Cities, concern development, planning, design, and giving the quality and data collection. So this is the difference between, and this is the main role and importance of statistics in artificial intelligence, making predictions. We can make predictions. So this will help us to the machine. The machine can carry different types of this and different principles and make different things and make different types of the relationships. So everyone relationships can be different from each other. Solving the problems, I already said that. Here is one example, the world population. The world population on the 1st January 2023, mean not the world population, I put only the European population. So you see 448.4 million are living in Europe. My country, Croatia, is really a small country. We have less than 4 million citizens, and you know that is it is decreasing year by year. What is the problem? The problem is that today the couples are going in the marriage very lately. Now Croatia is a very old population, so we need a refresh. We need really a refresh of the number of the ages, and mortality is also big, and many youth is going abroad. So when you go to study, like example in United Kingdom and in USA, from Croatia, so many are going to study abroad. Somebody asked from where the money. We get a lot of funds. We can get a lot of funds, so we can choose really where we can go to study. Also, after study, where we want to work, we can choose a country to work, especially uh, if today, if you are very, I can say, if you are doing a great job, then you really have a lot of opportunity to go and to learn in different countries. So that is that for us, the Erasmus programs, we have so many European Union projects, so we can really go abroad, and that is the main problem for my country, because people are going, especially the youth, are moving to abroad. How do statistics play a role into the field of AI? I say this. So, um, how can we identify some things? We have different patterns. We have different data. We can make the summarizes. So this learning, learning the algorithms. So F scores, root means, different algorithms. Here we have 10 ideas in statistics that are important part of artificial intelligence. The first one is called predictive validation. What is the predictive validation? So talking about the validation, there are some types of the scores. Scores in the part, there can be predicted in different performances. They can be used like a focus, like an experiment in any other part. So they are really fundamental, as they write, as the job Vega.com blog real important say that's for statistics and for the machine learning. It can measure in a predictive manner. Data visualization. This is great because there are so many ideas which can help to bring the insights from different types of the data. There are so many popular things, and they are really motivated in different types and different branches of artificial intelligence. Then we have the smoothing, and not all smoothing, only the spline smoothing. The spline smoothing is an approach or statistic that will can give this it is giving the algorithm which have the smooth curves. These curves are and don't have the outliers, and outliers are not overfitting. So these curves can be used for different forms, for the exponentials, for the polynomials, and this is for different methodologies that are accessible. Then the third is the bootstrapping. The bootstrapping will bring them to the different procedures, so through making the samples of the data. Pardon. For the different types of the math analyzing. So bootstrapping can be always possible in different types and different assumptions and without making any assumptions. Then we have this open-ended Bayesian model, which what is the characteristics of the Bayesian models? It is giving us, it is a modern analyzing, modern statistic analyzing, because the problems can be solved on different ways, and especially in the libraries. And it is today really, I can say, a revolution of machine learning and statistics. Then we have the causal inference. Also, it is giving a analyze, it is giving a prediction, artificial intelligence, and it is determining things which can be happen. So this reliability, this can be answered and giving the different types of experiments and different types of the algorithms which we need in this prediction in artificial intelligence. So regression, we know that regression is always used like a common algorithm of machine learning. So what are the outcomes? How can it be put? What are the inputs? What are the interactions? What are the predict results? So Lasso is designed to make different types of the algorithm. So we can put this, we can set this, we can set the inputs of the futures in everything of this. Statistical graphics always are involved. So we know that we need histograms, we need plots, we need the scanner plots, we have for the correlation, we have different types of the diagrams, and this can be a step, a new step to make our integration, to make great workflows, to make the analysis of the models, and to make them different and put it in the data science of AI. So this is a new framework. Then prediction and inference feedback. We always need a feedback. We always need a feedback for everything what we are doing. So this for the self, for this GANs. These GANs will help us to give this link with these models, this generative models. So AI is processing with this GANs, and what it means, generative adversarial networks. Generative adversarial networks are enabling the learning problems to be solved automatically. Deep learning is the 10th, so making flexible predictions using different types of the futures. It is having this something like I say the new Bayesian model, making different types of predictions. So making the statistical algorithms, and this is really a big, large model, and it will bring it in the real time. So this is it is interesting because we can put here also our behavior, which type of behavior we have, how to apply this thinking, what about the statistical thinking to artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence can help us to translate so many problems in new methodology, give a quality of a data. So this is very important. Have a quality of data, we will have a better role in the result. We can define, we can describe, we can make the scope correctly. Descriptive statistics, the graphs can be the beginning of the workflow. So experiments, trials, sound design, variations. So spending time on different ways. How can we spend this on understanding? How can we transform our data? So using hypotheses is always necessary. We can make it for the groups. We can make the models, different types of model, how to make a validation, how to update the model, and how to, at the end, for us, it is important to make the implementation. We need to make the implementation of these procedures if we want to have a good AI model, which will bring the variables, which will give the response to the variables, which will give us the outcomes. So possible outcomes, impossible outcomes, contribute to the goals which we want to make. So AI is always involving this. AI is giving different skills from practice, from the statistics. So development, we need more higher development of AI, higher development of the statistics, so requiring many new skills. So let us see what will be the demands of the new skills in 2024. Let us see which will AI brings us to the statistics. So we are really curious. What will our experts bring us, and which will be the news in our overcoming year of 2024. Will they bring new models? Will these models Will these models handle different types, different behavior, complex things, so making different types of machines. You see here, this statistic is really very interesting, really very important. Uh, I think that I will stop here, but I want to show you some more tools. So we are talking about the artificial intelligence. Let us first start from this ProQuest. If we want to search the databases, ProQuest is a collection. We have so many databases. They can follow others. They can make this central, and we can have this subject. It is a one platform. It is a one platform that we can have 50 plus powerful tools. And if we want to dominate this with this going on, going online. ProQuest is different manage. We can publish manage. So you see here how can we do in this ProQuest. ProQuest is not the same like the EBSCO. So in this service, we have different institutions. We can find authors. We can have this open access content for this. Then here we have this completely for the years, for the books, for the excellence. Who is running this? We have this Clarivate, where we can make these searches for the, I said, for the abstract, for the author, for the document, for the title, which will we use, the app score or the ProQuest. So the question is for this different materials. We can use the manuscripts. We can use this to engage, to inspire, to inform our research. It is very easy. First, you can click on the profile, you can select sign, then you can come and open the research link. It is really user-friendly. Which are the companies which are similar to the ProQuest? So you see here we have different companies which are really similar. Then we have this for the cardiovascular diseases. So these are the implementations of the AI, this diabetes, mellitus, these diseases. Then this paper can help us to summarize academic articles for you. AI is summarizing always a paper for you. We are talking about research. Then we have this Arxis Sanity. It is building a Spark. It is serving for many papers. Then we have the semantic for the semantic scholars, helping scholars to discover the new insight, which has your research workspace. You can subscribe and this focus tools, different. So we have this Trinka. Trinka will help us to correct our grammar things, that the grammar and writing will be done right. Then we have the Skita. Skita will help us to write again also the papers. So this AI-powered article is summarizing the scholarship, IBM Watson discovery. So you see here, what is the artificial intelligence making and why the statistic is important and what is the correlation in the research. So we have this AI research assistant. Today I make this session, but I cannot, for each one of these tools, it needs more time. So every tool is another training, another topic to explain how it works, how this research assistant works. If we talk about the financial today, for us, financing is very important, planning our financial. So we have different statement analyze, and we have different tools like Money Guy Pro. This is a market leader if we want to make up plans in the financing. So Money Guiding Pro. Then we have e-money advisor, something which will advise us for planning our money to make this. And this is all coming from the AI, this financial logic, from the Internet of the Things and this in-stream solution. So different softwares, different things we can use, NetSuite, financial reporting, this Cognos like IBM programs for the business, which will be need to help us to make the budgeting, to make the strategic planning, to make the forecasting and the consolidations. Then the time series analysis data panels. We have today the dynamic panel models, and we have this static panel models. If we're talking about the static panel models, these are the bold models. Dynamic are the dynamic panel models, the world dynamic set, which type of they are, and they are fixed. They are fixed. We have this appraiser called the Aurelian, the bonds, and Blendel, and the bonds appraiser. Here we have the fixed effect model. So corrected, fixed, random model, these are the difference. Professor Nada Ratković said that she loves statistics, so she write a lot now. Very soon we are coming with a new book. This is business statistics with the examples in the MS Excel. Each one step is here explained. So not only for the students, this book is very important. Also for the business people who are carrying the business, because if you want to carry the business, you need to know many things. Nobody will take care about your business as you can do. So learn to make the main analysis, and you can make the main analysis using MS Excel. Different types of the books of statistics, and you see MS Excel can do a lot. So I think that today I will move little. I will not go through this Excel. I will not go through this. This is the important. So today I will stop here. With this I start my training today. So I will say I like this, what the A.G. Wells said, and I always repeat this. I always say this to my students on the first class, at the last class, when they pass the exam. I always repeat to them. Statistical way of thinking, one day for the daily life of the citizens, will become equally indispensable as knowledge of reading and writing. Really, it is true. It is true. Try to learn, try to invest, try to do this, especially today in this new era, especially today when we have AI, when we have so many new emergency tools, and which today, what we learn tomorrow is already old. So invest in yourself. Invest always in your knowledge. I always say that knowledge is your biggest capital. Knowledge is your biggest capital. If you have knowledge, don't worry for your life. You will always have the money because you are an expert, and everybody today in this world need experts. So don't be afraid. Learn, invest, brush your skills, hard skills, soft skills, technology, new technology, everything. And you really need to be multidisciplinary today if you want to exist. It is the only way to exist today, to be multidisciplinary in this. So thank you for your attention. Let's continue growing and learning together. I hope today I'm here. I'm alone here. If we have questions, you please be free. Write in the chat box. So write your comments, write your questions. Professor Nada will try and will give you the answers. I'm always here. I always want to share my knowledge. I love to collaborate with all my colleagues, my amazing colleagues, and I want to thanks to all from who I learn a lot, because we are learning every day. We are learning here on this IIU stage. I want to thanks to our great founders, Piyush Pandit, for giving us this opportunity. Also, I want to thanks to you, great audience, for supporting us, for being with us. So you can also be a trainer. Be free, contact us, and give us your topic. You are really welcome to share your knowledge with us in all the fields, in science, in economics, in any field, because today, especially when we are talking about new knowledges, new trends, new brands, everything is changing very rapidly. So, till my next training session, stay safe, stay healthy, and let us continue learning and growing together. So, bye, 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 bye.